What's up, guys? Showtime here. Welcome back to another educational, to another exciting, to another explosive episode of Rush Royale. Today we will be spotlighting and showcasing Rogue. We got some amazing gameplay to showcase this card, but first, we're going to start the video off like we always do. We're going to check the shop to see if we got a legendary there. So we go to the shop, and as you guys can see, I just refreshed. We got Sharpshooter. Guys, we haven't had a legendary card in the shop yet. Been playing the game since day one. Been refreshing multiple times a day, and still no legendary. Let me know if you've got legendaries in the comment section down below. But let's talk about Rogue. We talk about Rogue on the live streams pretty often, but I've never actually got a chance to do a spotlight video, so here it is. So for the people that sit in the back of the classroom that don't know what Rogue is, let's break it down to the bone gristle. Rogue. It's a common card. Damage per strike increases by a random number between 1 and your critical damage value. Now, it might be confusing, but we're going to break it down. So my damage is 97. So it's going to hit for at least 97 plus 1. So it's going to hit for at least 98. But more than that, it's going to hit for more than that. It's between 1 and your critical damage value. Now, let's try to figure out what's our critical damage value. So if we go to the card section, right here's your critical damage value, and it's 715% from my deck. So how can we figure that out? Well, let me bring up the calculator. So my damage is 715. My critical damage is 715%. Let's bring up Rogue, and my damage is 97. So let's bring up a calculator. All right, so how you want to do this, right? We're going to take out, if I can move it to the side. We're going to take 7.15 because that's 715%, and we're going to multiply it by our damage, which is 97. So our damage is about 700 damage. That's our max damage. 700 plus, that's our critical damage percent. So 700 plus the 97, which is our original damage. As you guys can see, it's the original damage, and we're going to equal to about almost 800 damage. So we're going to be doing between 1 and about 800 damage, but it's going to be random, right? So we're not always going to get 800. We're not always going to get 98. It's going to be between those two. And in a game with a lot of RNG, that's even more RNG and not a lot of upside, because 900 value is not much. But at max level, it's going to be 400. So it'll be 400 plus 800. So still about 1200 or 1200, and that doesn't feel like a lot. The attack speed is 0.91%, which is a little bit better than average. Average attack speed in this game is 1, but it's a little bit better than that. It's going to target the first unit, and you guys know we all love damage dealers that target the first unit so that we don't brick and we can clear waves efficiently. Guys, this is Rogue, and we got some gameplay to showcase this. But in my opinion, it definitely needs a buff if it's going to be playable. Now, I want this card to be playable. I mean, a card like this that revolves around your critical damage is amazing. You know, we all want to level up our collection so we can get a high critical damage. This being a common card, which is accessible to all new players, this card, in my opinion, should be stronger. Now, how would I buff Rogue? This value between 1 and your critical damage value, I would increase this. You know, as crazy as it sounds, I might even say between your damage and your critical damage value, I would even say let it hit for your critical damage value. I'd really make it really strong. Either that or increase the attack interval, cut this in half, make this like 0.5 so it hits really fast. When I think about rogues, I think about a fast moving card. So increase the attack speed by decreasing the attack interval, and maybe between 1 and your critical damage value is too much RNG. It's too much RNG. Maybe it'll be going a little bit too far for it to hit for your critical damage value, but not really, because we got some cards that are hitting for like 10,000 with all their buffs. So I made a deck with Rogue, and I put Chemist in it to try to boost the damage a little bit more. You guys know Chemist hits for 45%. So will this work? Let's see. Guys, we're gonna be live streaming even more frequently. I appreciate all the feedback and all the love that's happening for the live stream. We live stream right here on YouTube for those of you guys who don't know. So click the bell notification so you get an alert when we live stream. Enjoy the clip, but more importantly, enjoy the rush. We got a couple games. I think I'm gonna put like 2 games in this clip, and it's not from the live stream. It's just me playing around by myself. Peace, guys. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the rush. All right, we're going against Primate. Shout out to Primate. Let's give him a good game or good luck. Let's see what's going on. All right, so what deck is he running? He's running looks like a traditional Boreas. Looks like Boreas Hex. Nope, that's just Boreas Chemist. That's Boreas Chemist. So we're running Rogue Chemist versus Boreas Chemist. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. Got some mana action. We got Tribunal coming up, so we're just gonna want an even amount of figures on the field, or we're gonna try to take Tribunal down before it even gets started. I think we go for it. Let's power it up. There's 2 ways of playing Tribunal. There's one, try to get an even amount of units on the board, so when it does its thing, it's gonna only take down half of your units. Exactly. If you had an odd amount, Tribunal rounds up, so it's gonna take a little more than half. But how we're gonna play it, we're gonna try to take Tribunal out before it even starts. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if we're able to take it out before it even spins. I guess we can merge here. Got a bigger rogue. That was nice. That was nice. My opponent looks like he has a nice board as well. None of us look like we're bricking. I think I'm gonna go here. And at 30 seconds, we're gonna start powering up our rogues. It's about that time. It's about that time. Do we have enough to take it out? I wonder. We might not have enough power to take it out. Let's merge one of these chemists. All right, that was perfect. We could take to 400. But I don't know. I think we might get Tribunals. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We gotta do 1 merge. It's gonna take. I don't want to merge that because this is my only one. All right. We lost a disappointing amount of units, but we still should be fine. We only have 1 chemist on the board, so it's a little alarming, and it's a lowly tier 1. Let's see if we can get some summer. We haven't got any summoner action this game. I think we only got 1 priest merge. It was a very interesting setup this game. Very interesting setup. Primate has a late game deck. Alright, we get some more priest action. We can use this Dryad to power it up. If you guys don't know the power of Dryad, super amazing. I'll leave the link in the description in the eye above. You guys can click on that. We spotlighted Dryad yesterday. More Dryad action, perfect. I think we need to power up our. Do I take it to 700? I think I might have to take it to 700. Let's upgrade the chemist some. Got 40 seconds left. Is it just not strong enough to keep up? Is it just not strong enough to keep it up? It might not. It just might not be strong enough. It just might not be strong enough. I mean, you got a tier 3. It might not be strong enough. Look at this. It might not be strong enough. Let's try it again. Gnats. I've never played against gnats before. Never played against gnats. Let's give them a good luck. And like this, it looks like we never will get to play him. Oh, here he is. Playing an engineer deck. So this is a tricky late game deck. Merge our priestess. Got some summoner action. Nats look like he doesn't have the best internet connection. Some more summoner action. We can definitely move that up right away. We'll do that just so we can go to the summoner. Oh, Dryad is beautiful. Dryad is beautiful. If you guys don't know how beautiful Dryad is, I'll leave the link in the eye above. We did a spotlight on Dryad recently. Oh my gosh, it is so amazing. Look at this. Look how tall we can get our rogues. We're not on 30 seconds yet, so we're not gonna power it up. We're not gonna power up yet. I think we do, because I think we got this game in control. I think we're gonna start powering up our rogues a little bit early. See if we can put some early pressure on this late game deck. He has his vampires, trying to get his vampires up. And he has his engineers. Oh, there's his engineers are lined up right now. So there goes that. We were trying to put some early pressure on him to see if we can get him to lose early, but he got his engineers lined up. So it looks like we're in for the long game. Looks like we're in for the long game. We're going to go to 700 as soon as possible. We got Tamer coming up, so there's not going to be a lot of pressure on us, especially since it's the first boss. So we should be fine. Oh, we don't have enough for 700. Alright, we're going to hold off. We're not going to power up our chemist yet. Gotta take down this Tamer. And look how beautiful that was. Look how beautiful that was. So nice. So nice. So he has a board full of he has his Dryads to power up his engineers, so he's looking good. We're gonna finally power up our rogues. Let's see if we can get some more on the board. Got some more chemist. I wonder if we power up our chemist yet, or do we wait? I think we can start powering up our chemist. Let's go. Yeah, my opponent doesn't have the best connection, but let's see. See, we only have 4 rogues, so I think that might be the problem. Probably need some more. Probably need some more. Yeah, Rogue just isn't strong enough. Rogue just isn't strong enough. I want it to be strong enough, but it definitely isn't. Can't compete. It cannot compete. We can do this. Yeah, we get overrun. We get overrun. That's yeah. Not much we can do. That's Rogue in a nutshell. I want it to be stronger, but unfortunately, it looks like it's not. If you have more success with Rogue, let me know in the comment section down below. But right now, it's just not playable. Rogue, safe to say, it might need a buff. It might need a buff. This problem between 1 and a critical damage value, I think that needs to be changed. Like a huge buff, just be damage strike increased by your critical damage value. Something like that. Because it looks like these 1 in critical damage, it's not enough. And this Rogue is level 10, right? It's not a slouch. And my crit rate is, let me see, I think it's 715. I'm not gonna use the support chest. It is, where is it right here? Yeah, 715. So yeah, guys, there you have it. Guys, I'll see you at the next live stream. We're live streaming starting tomorrow. So I'll see you at the live stream right here on YouTube. Click the bell so you get a notification when we start live streaming. Peace. That was fun. That was amazing. Enjoy the rush.